Alright, I'm back and I made a decision. Do y'all want it so bad, I'll do it.
What did she see inside the mountain? Maybe we aren't meant to know. United will cleanse the corruption beyond the sacred lands. She has earned my faith.
Okay. Go to the bitter climb. Off we go. No one said I did nothing for you. Also, Tenevin, thanks for the brand new sub. Don't no one be done saying old T-Rex never did nothing no for you. What is he even saying? I don't know, it's probably sleep deprivation kicking in. Bitter climb, I know where I'm going. Oh, I gotta like, oh man. Do I gotta fight everything again? That's gonna suck. Thank you for the bits, Lazy J. Appreciate you. Someone get this man some food. I have had food. Well, I've had Soylent today. That's it. I've had 400 calories today. I'll ask you a question. Did you? Oh shit. Can I go and even find that? Going to pull a Kim here and ask, did you eat yesterday? I ate. Is it really for us, or remote curiosity? I could easily go to sleep right now because I am very tired. I worked out today, so. Record for YouTube? Yep. Yep. Alright, up we go. Not to say I'm not curious, but still.
Ferocious machines prowl every step of the climb.
I mean, like, I've already... Every step of the climb, especially if you fast travel past them.
Brand new subscriber.
Mr. Williams, thank you for the brand new sub. Welcome to Tea Party. I love you. You're great. Hope you enjoy your sub badge and emotes. How up? How I go up? Oh, I gotta go this way.
More holes. Wide as bone.
So it looks like it didn't respawn all the... Oh wow, okay, it didn't respawn all the guys here? I'm okay with this. Makes life way easier. Also, 1 bottle of rum. Thank you very much for the new sub. That is a triple new sub if you include Tenevin. Thank you very much. Love you. Alright. This way? No, I died going that way. That's not right. Here we are. I remember. No, did I die? I don't think I died. I think I just got scared. I almost died. It is really hard to do this in the dark. Way harder than the first time. Alright. Do I fight the Stormbird again? So literally nothing respawned up here. That makes life way better.
Near them soon enough.
Yeah, getting the health stuff beforehand probably wouldn't be stupid. Medicinal stuff. So that's what all the... That makes sense. I was wondering what all the crashed parts were. That was the explosion of Gaia Prime. Oh, wait, no, wait. Did he stop the explosion of Gaia Prime? Or not? Well, I guess he did. No, he couldn't have because there's the, their override is still there. Of course not. But I guess it, or maybe it did and it didn't destroy everything? I don't remember. Cutscene.
Guy's sacrifice. It did this.
Yeah, okay, yeah, there we go. So it did
Crushed the inside
explode.
of the mountain
But
like it was an
there's
egg.
still some parts around.
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before.
To a point. You'll see.
Oh, potato girl. Thank you for the cheer as well. I don't know why there's no sound. Typically there's supposed to be a, what's it called? There's a Wilhelm scream that's not playing for some reason. But thank you very much. That's top cheer of the day. I'm very
You
happy
made
for
a
your
climbing
bits.
path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with.
Since when were machines any obstacle for
Very
you?
generous of you.
If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with a climbing path either.
I've already done this, so I kind of already know how to do all this.
Down.
That was
down.
terrifying. And that's how he already prepared a way for me. But wait. Yeah, see, there was no ladder here last time, so I, in fact, could not do anything. Nice. And because, annoyingly, I was told where the power
This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years.
I know there's one here, and
There'll
there's
be
one
enough
at the top
time
of the,
later for me to ransack this place.
Pharaoh building. Anything in here? I just gotta talk to you. Okie dokes.
For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any
Brand
trouble
new
getting through.
subscriber.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key. A key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
Thank you much for the brand new sub. Discowazard. Or, oh, Disco Wizard. I thought it was like Charizard. I'm an idiot. Sorry.
Looks like you've spent a lot of time here.
Discowazard.
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. Gaia's death, your birth. The echo could be heard as far as the Claim. Ash darkened the skies. How they fretted in Meridian as they tried to read this omen. The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the first to behold what lay within. Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful. Soon, no one dared to come here. Except me.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
You know what the Cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine. By the same principle, it should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia. But that would take years, and we're counting the time we have left by the hour.
I'm gonna go in.
Time for me to head in.
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on you.
Brand new subscriber.
Predictable. Thank you for the brand new sub as well. Thank you to all you guys for subbing. You don't gotta do that. I love you though.
Genetic identity confirmed.
a
Entry
pentasub.
authorized. Greetings, Dr.
Pentasub.
Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
All right. Just you and me, Mountain.
Mind your
I'm gonna
footing.
fuck you. Well, okay, you obviously want me to go down. What if I don't want to? Anything about that? Okay. Good. Alright, prime arrival log.
Logging arrivals. Shan Margot.
Welcome to Frozen Hell. Population 10.
11 counting Gaia.
Don't count your chicken embryos before they're incubated, hon. She's still firing up. Be a while before you eat that omelet.
I'm vegan, Travis. You'd think we'd worked in the same secret base long enough for you to notice.
We weren't scheduled to shack up here for another 3 weeks. You realize I just lost 350 kilos of pre-code smut comics in transit.
Wait, actual physical media? Why didn't you have it digitized?
Can't beat the feel of physical media on your fingers. And in here, we ain't gonna be touching a whole lot else. Figured I was gonna pass the time archiving them. What about you?
Me? Work, I guess. My task queue stretches out for like 3 years. There's a lot of sharp edges to round off. After that, I hadn't really thought about it.
Oh, you will. You're what, 30? Reckon you'll be the one turning the lights off at the end. Food for thought, huh, vegan?
This sucks forever.
Nah, not forever. Just the rest of your life.
Man, Travis, you are a bastard. Forever and always. Bastard covered bastard with bastard filling. Oh, wow. For a second, I was like, are you really going to walk off of the edge? I was going to be unhappy. Coming back there to scan. Alright. Looks an awful lot like a one-way trip. I really want to... what's that? Never mind, know what that is. Okay.
Guess that's my way across.
That's a way down. But there is a way up. Hey!
I only need one more to get to that ancient armor I found.
Yep. And now I know where the last power cell is, too. Hot dang. Oh, hello. Frozen, huh? I see where I am supposed to jump. Game. Why'd you deprive me so? Am I not supposed to go up there yet? Maybe that's just my way down. I don't know. Like, I see how to get up. I just can't jump high enough. So best guess that melts or something? Well, I see all the way up there. But I guess I will proceed onwards. Cool. So I was not supposed to take that. Or if I was, I obviously did not grab what I was supposed to grab. So, splat, dude. Get wrecked, me. Alright. Alright. I see you, game. I see you. You do not want me doing that. So I will not. What a helpful zipline that was. I want to say I've died like twice to non-gravity related activities in this
Glad
game.
that's over.
Oh. Oh my god. Every time. That tricky old gravity. That old voodoo, that gravity.
Not this way. Maybe further up the shaft.
So not down. Then up. Okie dokes. So the power cell, yeah, it spawned me right next to it. I still have it. It literally spawned me in the room with it, and I was looking right where you pick it up at. It auto-saved there. It checkpointed me.
Where they lived. What's left of it. Once this was all enclosed
Record.
by rock and metal.
I just woke up. I see the numbers, but can't make out the time. I was dreaming of... I was giving a lecture in Q Hall. Maybe it was something more shamanistic. I don't know. An audience of shadowy faces under a blank open sky. I told them the world ended with a bang. A plague of robots. The last humans. We went out, not with a whimper, but a whisper. You know, in caves, ending like we started, huddled around a flickering glow. The heads of state, the Fortune 5s, the leaders and lottery winners and life cults, all of them buried in their little shelters. Some believing they'll live it out some way, somehow, or Elysium, or us here at Gaia Prime, no different. A multitude of tiny societies taking hold, flaring, dying. Some will be beautiful, some horrific, and none of them matter. Short-term civilizations. One last gasp. One last gasp before the long-held breath. Before I wake up, I know the audience is gone. I'm talking to myself. To a quiet planet. A barren sphere. Just Gaia. And her long, long dreaming. I hope she won't be lonely.
Evacuation happened so fast. No time to think things through. No time for goodbyes. There were lines in the medical ward. I told Tom Paik I'd be with him when he went under. But there was one last shipment of Paradiseidae zygotes I could get processed if I rushed. I'm still angry at him for forcing me to choose. Angry at myself for... well... he died alone, and I didn't get the bloody birds of paradise saved either. All the time left in the world now to think. Gaia Prime's locks are sealed. Elysium sealed up, safe and sound. A distance of miles, but it might as well be on the other side of the galaxy. All the betas and gammas and support staff living their lives. If I hadn't been an alpha... if things had gone differently, I could have been there. Instead, I'm spending the rest of my unnatural life in here with people I don't even like. And without the one I would have gladly spent my life with. Given a chance. 2 hours since I signed off on the final executables, and I'm already a bitter old man bitching to his focus. There's a thought for future generations.
Elizabeth's room.
Damn, dude.
I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us, it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
Oh my goodness, so many audio data points. File damage to repair. Got it. Yeah, but that guy got euthanasia right when the project was finished, which is so fucking awful. Everything is awful.
What is this?
Why? Okay, I'm gonna shut up now. Wait. Is this Gaia's shrine to Elizabeth? Or Elizabeth?
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime.
Never mind.
This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged.
Oh no.
From the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for.
Either we sent someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright.
So that armor was Elizabeth's.
Gaia's complete.
Maybe?
She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So, happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, alright?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobek. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
God fucking damn it. Maybe it's not her armor, but still. It's the same.
You'd hate it, Liz, but I wrote you a eulogy. I had to try to express all your children. After all Apollo has taught them, they'll think they know everything. But they have to understand what you did for them. How you loved the whole world so much. With an intensity that was dazzling. Bruising. And in the end, it killed you. Or you died for it. Different perspectives. No one could keep up with you, live up to you. I don't know, maybe if I hadn't taken that postdoc in Joburg, I'm glad you shot down the Lightkeeper protocol in the end. I don't think I could have taken seeing another one of you. I mean, Elizabeth Sobek. There's only one. I miss you.
Lightbringer, I guess, is Elizabeth as a leader, cloned and whatnot.
Look, Liz, you're a pretty stand-up gal. I'm sorry you died. If you had a home to go to, I hope you got there first. But this monument Ronson's made to you? Kinda creepy if you ask me. Rest in peace, Liz. God knows you earned it.
Hell, Liz. I know you're never gonna hear this. That's not the point. You got to play the savior and the martyr all at once this time. Great work.
Man, dude. So never mind. I thought the Gaia made that, but she did one last badass thing.
Aloy?
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
Can't you just for one moment stop calculating and let yourself feel? She sacrificed herself for her friends, for the future, for life on Earth. Doesn't that stir anything in you? The generosity of it.
You're trying to invest her decision with something magical. It was a rational choice, not based on sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
Hello, Margot. How are you holding up?
Dr. Ronson, I've been getting a lot of messages, unsolicited messages from Ted.
Margot, I'm sorry. With Liz gone, we've got no one to run interference with him. I'll talk to Ted. He mostly wants updates, constant updates, hundreds of updates on things he knows nothing about. Liz used to field all of his crap.
He doesn't understand the systems at all. That was kind of by design. But he's getting pretty sketchy with me.
We just have to keep him happy. Liz always said, keep him happy.
Are you kidding? You ever hear how she talked to him?
She was managing him, Margot.
I mean, maybe I should ignore him. He's buried in his pyramid with the Hola Hola girls and Panta Antimon cuckoos. What can he do?
Fuck you, Ted. All right, forward.
we gonna plug into their heads, Les? A whole lot of history? A whole lot of so-called truth? A whole lot of noise? It's not pablum, Les. It's poison.
Fuck you, Ted. I think Ted went crazy. Alright.
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored, you found the control room.
I'm on my way.
Oh, I didn't even know it ended. Vibration controller. Route row. Maybe be fast.
I've been taking a hard look at the project. In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition.
Ted, what did you do?
Subtraction. I can make it better, Liz. With a single stroke.
Ted, what did you do?
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Continue.
You... Oh my fucking god. I'm gonna shut up and be mad and stew. I'll go over here real quick. Looks like this goes back to... Yeah, this is back to that side area where I was at. Okay. No reason to go there.
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the Alphas were in there.
Sorry, there is something right outside. Just want to see what it is. 'Cause it made me go inside first. So I don't know if that's like the last room.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See what this is about.
Oh my god.
I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
Ted, it doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
A sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice, it's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard! Millennia of culture!
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert.
Oh my god. Well, I don't even... I have so many questions about that.
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence. Hope.
Ted, you are a fucking... I don't even know why he has that clearance. It's my question.
The Master Override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
He like committed genocide twice. Physical genocide and then intellectual genocide. Like, fuck off, Ted.
Is that good?
Try not to fall to your death. The Master
I like
Override
how you
doesn't
said
override
that.
Gravity.
Right as it almost happened. Yeah, okay, well, could have been worse. Create the clearance? How? I mean, he was a businessman.
You're here.
For a moment.
What?
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Please tell me you're not Ted. I don't even...
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the Eclipse.
Okay, you're not Ted.
But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the Eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva.
Yep.
Its code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse... the robots they've resurrected... they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
I mean, I feel like I got the gist
So
of
how
it.
do I stop Hades?
Sorry,
I've done
I
all
really
can.
just want to get to the end of the game
From
now.
here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence! Where will you go?
Elsewhere. And everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing. I traveled far to find you. I heard your transmission. It was you, wasn't it?
Entity is not known.
I'm called Silence, and you are. I don't think you'd have called out if it wasn't something you wanted. You called, I responded. Will you tell me your name?
Hades.
You are a creation of the ancients. A warrior.
Divine timeline.
Time? Ah. It is the 13th king of the Karja Sanctum's reign.
Divine Karja.
We're getting ahead of ourselves. Were you created by the ancients? I wonder how long you waited here, buried, until I chanced upon you. How long you'd have to wait for another. You're obviously very powerful, but you're not going to get anywhere without me.
Titan Flame merely houses intellect. Divine Karja.
Now that's more like it. They're coming.
Preparations are complete.
Ah, Lucent Bahamas. Behold, as I promised you.
What manner of great machine is this? I've never seen such a thing. Stay! Stay your ground, Karja in shadow!
Incorrect. Bow before the buried shadow.
The buried shadow, I don't understand.
Did Ahriman understand the glint hawk that perched upon the alight?
It speaks scripture.
Ahriman followed the shadow cast from the spire.
To the mesa where Holy Meridian was founded.
You will follow the shadow once more.
I am a righteous man, chosen of the sun. But in times of need, the powers of shadow can accomplish what the sun alone cannot. Will you return to us what is ours, O Shadow of Prophecy?
An army is required. Obey, and Meridian is yours.
Of our obedience you can be certain.
I was like, let's do the story, and then
Task
fucking more of these
is
things.
complete.
Yes. The Focus Network is active, built to your specifications. Check it yourself if you must. I'll wait. But I remind you of the reward you've been withholding. Quantum processing.
Data has been compiled. Volume too great for transfer.
Oh. inconvenient for me.
Come before me. You shall receive your reward.
Very well.
Helis. Threat detected inside Eclipse.
Speak its name, O Shadow, and it will die.
You will eliminate this one. Silence.
Silence. Yes. A truth whispered at night is seen in the day. He was never one of us. It will be done.
Well, there you go. That's his backstory, I guess. Woo! Woo, that looks fun. Alright, alright. Like quick Goliath text, lower shock attack, ability to override unlock machines. Okay, so basically it's the exact same, but has more stuff.
I have to tell Avad that the Eclipse are ready to strike. After what happened with Dervahl, I know he'll defend the city. But the Spire...
Okay. Time to go down. Whoa, is there no quick way to go down? Alright. Alright. I see. I see. I see you, game. Alright. Boy, oh boy. So, because I can, I have one thing I need to do. I have one thing I need to do. It's very important. I was told at the top of Maker's End there is a power cell. There's a lever. I don't trust levers. I'm playing with that one of those things. We're already being up crazy late. Why not finish it out in style, get the armor, call it a day. Well, get the armor, beat the game, call it a day. I don't think it'll be that slow for me to climb it again. Put like a 13-hour stream today. It's time for us to get battle ready. That's one way to put it. And that'll be the last power selling. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Oh, 'cause I'm dying. I am exhausted. Stay up straight through the Switch release. Fuck it, there's no point. I'm not getting a Switch. They cancel my pre-order, dude. I am one of the unfortunate bastards who got fucked by something they couldn't control. Alright. Climb we go.
Just a little wind, just bending the trees.
How did I enter Maker's End? Is the question. I don't remember. Oh yeah, no. Run straight and I go through the side. Okay. Is there still guys here? I don't think so. Okay. Head this way. And then make a right. If I remember properly. It's so dark! Yeah, okay, right. No problem, Holiday. I don't know why there's no sound in my bits right now, but I'm assuming because that's broken. But they are appreciated nonetheless. No problem, Elainer. Oh. Is it on the top of it? Because, like I said, now I'm specifically asking because I'm very tired and just want to get it done. Am I going to bed earlier? Yeah, I was planning on it. And then it didn't happen. Forget how I start doing this. Where is the start? Up here? Maybe? It is up the exit elevator. Okay, got it. I think it might be this way. Best guess I got. Oh god. Trying to do this without having a directional marker is actually quite, the heck do I start climbing? Wait, am I at the right spot? I am, right? Yeah, okay. I just gotta find a way to enter from here. Is there a door there? Ow. Hello, found it. I crawled through the crawl space. Alright. Speed run. Speed run. Speed running. Now the whole thing is I don't really, there's no directional markers again, so finding where to go is probably gonna be a little bit problematic, and I hope you understand. Alright. Nope. Plus mine to finishing, very close. This room, okay, so now I can cut through, right? Do I have to redo all this? Okay. I'll see how it is. I guess now it's gonna direct me through the right way, I suppose, for some reason. I'm okay with it. I'll take it. It is helpful. Where, fall. Jump. This way. I got two things to do for the last mission. I gotta get up here, and then I gotta go visit a place. And honestly, I wouldn't have done it, but now that I know what happened to Elizabeth, I kind of really want to. Because I want to see if it's hers. And if it is, how did it wind up there? That's kind of the reasoning. I don't think it is, but at the very least, it's an homage to her. For being such a badass. A badass motherfucker. Elizabeth Sobek. Too good for mankind. Alright, I'm up here now. Good pace. You've missed a lot, it. We've done mostly story today for the most part, so. Jump. Why not just clear it? Huh? Why just clear the jump? What I gotta do is scare. Huh? Here? Please. Donka. The journals are coded too? Sweet, I'll read that as well.
The scrapes.
Speed run. Why? It's so scary when she like chooses like a lower target. For Ben, then it's a long VOD. It's a 12-hour VOD today. Herp! Nailed it. I did. My herp gave me power. Do it. You're not doing it. Thank you. You jumped through that wall. That was impressive. Boop, boop, boop. Alright. Almost there. Yeah, it was mostly exposition, but I mean, it was... I wanted to read all of it, you know? Okay. So. Was it... Did I just miss it? Was it right there? Was it even higher? Someone said up the down escalator. Or up the down elevator. Once again, I clear you to backseat game. Now, I'm not going down. I'm trying to find out. Keep going up. Go up even further. Okay. Go to the top. How was that the top, I thought? Oh, I see. Okay, got it. I totally missed this. Why would a power cell be up here? Because video game, I'm assuming, is the answer. And this is what everyone went by at the top. Actual top of the world.
This should be the last power cell I need to get to that ancient armor I found.
That seems poetic almost. That at the very end, I take a nice picture, and then I, for some reason, in my sleep-depraved addled brain, I hit right trigger. That just seems poetic, you know? That of course that's what happens in that moment. You know? Like that's absolutely, like a summation of my dying in this game. Alright. So now... By the way, for those who are freaking out, it checkpoints you and, like, saves for you. Not saves, but checkpoints you every time that happens. Alright. Why she burn her hands? Because she's magic. And because she's motherfucking Aloy, who can do literally anything. I'm pretty confident. Alright. Power armor time. I know I can do it this way. I don't know another campfire. Oh my god. Oh, goddamn. Had it been a swan dive, that would have been flawless. Oh, dude, just splat. Straight down. For the shittiest armor in the game. You know what? If it is, then I blame Twitch chat for pushing me so hard to get it. I hope I just like shoot lasers out of my eyeballs or something. Like if I cannot like shoot a laser beam out of my chest like Iron Man from the X-Men, I will be upset and disappointed. I'm very hungry. I cannot wait to make dinner. / breakfast by the time I'm done tonight. Alright. Swan dive! With my feet. Well, we always watch the credits anyways, Rarita, so no worries there. Every time I complete a game that I love, I will always... I mean, even games I'm not the biggest fan of. The least I can do as a streamer is show off the credits for those who made the game possible. It's the least I could do. Besides, of course, buying
Those clamps have the armor.
Well, in this case, Sony gave it to me, so...
Maybe
But
there's
still,
a way to
this is a game I'd buy anyways.
Release the clamps.
Okay. Hit the
Only
button.
2 more.
Hit the button.
Just 1 more.
Hit the button.
There we go. The last one.
90 degrees,
powered
270,
up.
360s, 4...
Now to
Okay,
get the
so
dials
90
in
is,
position. There must be some kind of code.
Assuming it's that, so 270. Oh, wrong way. Let's do it 3 times. 360 is right there. 450 is plus 90, so... 360... Is that 270 again? Yeah, it's 270.
Did it. Let's have a look at that armor inside. Alright. Now let's see what we can do with this material.
Unsure how I feel about that. 8 slots? No, it has no slots. It has no slots. It's in my 8 outfit slot. Or something. I mean, if I don't die, worth it. It better be, like, the greatest thing. Like, you have no idea. If anything, you're right. I do glitter. I do, in fact, glitter. Alright. Right, I can't modify it. Yeah, it's not modifiable. So... Alright, also... Still under repair. Oh, repaired file. Oh. Subject Journal 11-1964-R. Just wrapped the possession of Gaia Prime site. Construction is well underway. Reactor installed. Plans for control room remind me of Starship Bridges on those cheesy old sci-fi bits. Living spaces for Alpha's already completed. Prefab modules. Fingers crossed we never have to seal ourselves in here. Not that Elysium sounds much better. Spent last week at the Bryce site designing ZD Project Labs, running up protocols. The base we're repurposing was huge. Plenty of room for workspace and resident blocks. The work crew's already set up my office/lab. I'm not a fan of the glass wall. Guess Murray's intention was to ensconce me as all-seeing presence. Ugh, opposite effect. Makes me feel watched on display. Tempted to paint it all over. Harris recorded his presentation yesterday. Subtly bleak. Scheduled to record mine Friday. As soon as reception lounge, hollow feeders, and first resident blocks at ZD site are finished, we'll start processing the candidates being held outside Tucson, 27 already. Extraction teams prioritizing Pac Rim and Aussie candidates. How scared and confused they must be, snatched off the street, carted across the world, held in cells. Who's hoping they understand once they see the big picture. Going to catch a few hours sleep here, then fly back to ZD site. Harry's promised delivery of QB lettuces by noon. Expect Mark 1 will take 2 weeks to machine, assemble, and test. I aim to launch Gaia at 0.6 T grounding. From here, I'll spin her up to past 1.0 T. Wonder how long it'll take to break the 1.38 T record. MIE can go hang, sleep. Alright, man. Read description of the armor? Alright. Oh, no, I already did read it. Yeah. So that's why I learned about the shield. Do it. Alright. Oh. Home stretch. By the way, subtle plug, if you guys like this playthrough, we'll be playing through Zelda soon, so, you know, tomorrow, or I guess Friday, if you don't know who to watch for Zelda, I would absolutely love it if you came back here. You know, up to you. Go to a dangerous area? It's the end of the game. We're gonna, I'm assuming, encounter danger. I assume. Are we playing through Zelda? I mean, everyone's playing through this. That's the whole point. I'm saying if you don't know who you're gonna watch, now you do. Presumptuous of myself. I said sort of sent the virus, but who sent the virus? I don't know. That's not explained why Hades turned out the way they did. My guess it was Ted. Personally. When he interfered with the Apollo project, he might have fucked over other things too. Alright.
Wasn't sure about the sun at first. It's growing on me.
Would you like to buy something today?
I don't think it was Elizabeth. I don't think Elizabeth would do that. There's no reason for that.
Couldn't imagine living anywhere else.
Do I have the unlimited trial pack? I never got it. Not like they're hard to make.
Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
A threat. Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them, god, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Aaron knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the City Guard fortify the Western Ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy, allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Too bad,
Then you
bitch.
have it.
Aw.
As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy.
Machines or bandits try to get past me.
And do keep me appraised of each new arrival. Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the rigid defenses and at the Spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
Oh boy. Rest before the final battle, huh? Or I can go and see how things are shaping up. Hey, another file. Last time I visited Prime was November of last year. Months since have been a blur. Flew out last night to oversee installation of the central armature and the master override. You're welcome, Ted, which was completed by 0430. So I decided to grab a few hours sleep here before heading back to ZD. Called Gaia before I bedded down, ostensibly to update her on the site plan. But the truth is I missed her. I've developed a habit of speaking to her before I sleep. Seems to be the only thing that calms me these days. Woke to a message from Oswald. The Odyssey launched yesterday. So terrestrial life's chance to rival was doubled. Why don't I feel so uneasy? I just keep wondering what kind of world Far Zenith will create if the ship reaches its destination so many decades from now. And a word about the alpha build of Apollo. So much knowledge, so few restraints, and no failsafes? How will they avoid repeating our mistakes? What's to stop them from playing God? Forwarded the Odyssey message to the Alphas. Naoto replied in less than a minute, with a poem, of course. The Building of the Ship by Longfellow. And it's long, alright? I didn't read all of it, but it seems to be about launching a ship rather than building one. The stanza or a couple or whatever, leapt out at me. Humanity with all its fears, with all its hopes of future years, is hanging breathless on thy fate. Yeah, Odyssey and Zero Dawn both. Speaking of which, I should get back to ZD. Guess we'll stop by Naoto's lab and check on Demeter's progress too. If I can get out of there without a volume of Tennyson, a volume of Tennyson pressed into my hands, I'll count myself lucky. Till next time. I'm assuming that involves. I'm just gonna teleport because I have to go down the escalator or the elevator, which will take fucking forever. Because the elevator, it's like a real elevator. You gotta like hit a button and you gotta wait. And it's not. And it goes like by like normal physics speed versus like ding. It's just there. Buy the beard. They were 14 months sub and I love you. Whew. Plus, that was way fast anyways. Perfect. Throne repaired. Oh, nope, same one.
Family might still be alive. And you're going to stand here and do nothing?
We've lost
Sorry,
a
buddy.
dozen patrols beyond the valley. Our orders are clear. No more. Freeholds were warned.
You're talking about orders. I'm talking about lives.
They'll soon cheat you and look at you.
Save lives.
What am I inspecting here? Oh, I see. Tim!
Aloy! I told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry, I'll leave that to the other Nora at the Spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
It sounds impressive.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts. Aloy?
Later, Beard. Oh, I just realized.
The mountain,
I had the thing open still.
the goddess tell you our chances.
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
Maybe we can.
Khan Padish once again leads the Hunter's Lodge.
Tips to emo for her? Maybe.
For a more noble house.
Meridian. Couldn't imagine living anywhere else.
Okay. This way? Alright.
Quick way down.
Shit! I slid into the water. There's no one questioning the glowing. Listen, I'm just badass, okay? Das Spire. Do I have to go? Oh my god. I don't want to walk anymore. As much as I love this game, I just want it to be over. Not in a bad way, I'm just fucking tired. Grounder Shirt, you've asked me questions without me finishing the game. I recommend you only finish the game before you ask the questions that you're asking. Hey!
Talana, why are you here?
I'm your hawk. Where else would I be?
Defending Meridian with Avad?
I leave that to the rest of the Lodge. I will not stand aside while one of mine fights alone. Not again.
Are you sure you...
You're risking your life for all of us. You can't ask me to stand by and watch. Not when I have the power to change it.
Then I won't ask you.
It's settled. I will fight by your side. My only request...
I saw about the file repaired, guys.
Leave the biggest machine for me.
Shut up. With the backseat gaming.
No promises.
I done seen it. We've officially passed the 12-hour mark, so now I'm a bit more testy about backseat gaming. I want to bring the sass. Alright, later, Decoder. Thanks for stopping by. I love you. Alright.
Greetings, Aloy. Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called Anointed, either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed bid it so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time. And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says. Or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
So am I.
All right. I feel like the final fight's gonna happen here. How about you guys?
So who are these guys?
They call themselves the Eclipse.
What does that even mean?
It's when the moon gets in front of the sun, idiot.
Is that supposed to sound scary or something?
I don't know. They used to be Carja. Carja are always yammering about sun and shade.
Well, if they used to be Carja, how tough can they be?
Yeah, they're best guys dressed like birds. We'll rip their little feathers off.
Let's not get cocky, boys. Aloy. So here we are again, gearing up for a fight. Only this time it sounds like the bad guys have a lot more firepower. What are we up against, really?
I'm not sure. But there's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll have machines. And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world will go with it.
Well, that's big. It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys? Well, where do they put the Vanguard?
At the front of the line!
And why?
Hold the line.
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Hit them like a hammer till they can't hit back!
Damn right! You hear that? Nobody's getting past the Vanguard. We're here for Meridian. And we're here for you.
Thank you, Aaron.
No.
Ursa would be proud.
Well, only if we win.
All right, then. I have checked on the peoples. It's time to go. Just be there so I'm I don't know if Nil's there, but if he is, I'm unsure I want to talk to him. Cause he's gonna be like surrounded by like dead bodies of like, these people said they were soldiers. I wanted them to prove it. Well, they tried, and then just he's just smiling. Like that like cat smile.
Boland's apartment.
Slide to the house.
Feels empty. Should I sleep? Did I
I'd like
leave
to
anything
save.
unfinished?
Can I save here? I guess I can come back. I imagine. Yeah. Someone already mentioned in chat that I can come back afterwards, so.